Hello, I'm Thomas Reiner, the Lean Farmer, and welcome to another short clip of Farming Outside the Box. Today we're going to talk about waste, and sometimes you can get so used to doing something that has waste in it that you can't see it anymore. And that's one of the biggest challenges to eliminating waste is before you can eliminate it, you got to be able to see it. And so we're going to show you a process that I was doing every day. I would get up and I'd go feed my goats, and then I would go feed my pigs. And then my wife, she would get up and she'd do the other set of chores. And so while I was on a recent trip over in Japan learning about lean, my wife had to do the chores that I'd been doing, and she picked up on some waste right away and made an improvement while I was gone. So we'll show you what that is in just a second. All right, so every day I got one bucket that I put the goat feed in and one bucket that I put the hog feed in. And I basically put 2 or 3 scoops of goat feed in, about 5 or 6 scoops of pig feed, and then I go feed the goats, and then I come back and I go feed the pigs. Alright, so one of the 8 wastes is the waste of motion. And as you can see, we have a lot of motion on our farm. We have our animals divided up for some good reasons why we do that, but it creates a lot of extra motion. And so my wife kind of made the obvious observation. I've been so close to this, I hadn't been paying attention to it. She comes in and she's got a fresh set of eyes, and she sees the waste that I didn't see. The animals, the pigs and the goats, they get the same type of feed. So she said, hey, why didn't you just put it all in one bucket and then just swing by the goats and then go feed the pigs? And then that cuts out a whole back and forth up here to the grain shed. And so that may seem like a real small improvement, but it's roughly 100 feet to the goats and then 100 feet back, or 200 feet, and I do that twice a day. So that's 400 feet that we would be cutting out by making that improvement. And so 400 feet might not seem much, but I do that 365 days a year, and so that comes up to 146,000 extra feet I'm having to walk, or roughly 27 miles extra a year I'm walking because of the way I was feeding the goats, okay? And then if you do that roughly 20 minutes a mile, this improvement will save me 9 hours a year just in how we change going to feed the goats and the pigs. So small improvements add up, and paying attention to the 8 wastes can change your life and make your life. All right, so I'll show you real quick the improvement, and you can get an idea of how much time it saves and the amount of steps that we eliminate. All right, thanks again for watching another short clip of Farming Outside the Box. If you have any ideas on how you can improve your farm, you could send me an email at farmingoutsidethebox@gmail.com.